And I think this issue of inclusive growth has a salience around the world that is important not just for the moment, but it will remain important. Because I know in the United States that there is a benefit to international trade, international economic cooperation, because we have the best workers and the best products in the world. We need access to global markets. It won't improve the quality of life in the United States or around the world if countries start to cut themselves off.
Why do you think so many Americans doubt that globalization has really produced anything good for them and their families?
Look, I think that at one level, all of us who believe that these are important principles have to be more clear in how we communicate the policies, the purposes of the policies, and ultimately the benefits. I mean, I do believe that companies have to share the benefits of global trade in their policies in terms of wages and other things that reach their working people. As governments, we need to focus on giving people the tools that they need, the training, the research and development, the infrastructure, so that they can see a pathway towards a future that's stronger, not weaker. I think one of the problems we've had over the last 25 years is we tend to talk about these issues at the moments when we want to pass trade agreements, and people get skeptical because they say, what are you doing in between? Now, some of us talk about it in between, but there's not a lot of listening to the conversation in between.
Right.
I think we need to make it clear, not just on the eve of a vote in Congress, but all the months in between, that these are shared bipartisan priorities. And, you know, I think the reality is we have a challenge to maintain that dialogue. It's something that I believe we need to do better at as policymakers.